Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, EarGoesNothing. Today I'm wearing the unicorn hat, because you know I love a wacky hat. Today we're going to play What Remains of Edith Finch. It is a psychological thriller slash horror. I've never played it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. Check it out, see what you guys think. I'm not very good with horror games. I'm very jumpy. I get very freaked out very easily. So excuse any jumps. And we shall see how this goes. It's meant to be a really good game. Loving the music already. What Remains of Edith Finch? Right, it sounds of it not much, but you never know. Oh, I can look around. Thought it was just the intro. Love a good pot of lilies.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
The beginning works. I guess I am Edith Finch now. I can zoom in with that button. Or that one.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. All to their own. Love it.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
So they don't
I
like to
hadn't
pick
been
up their
back
papers.
since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Yeah, I'm not going down there. Let's stick to the path. Maybe a shortcut? I don't like shortcuts. Shortcuts are where the trolls live. Let's find out.
I
Oh,
wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
so am I Edith? Oh, there's a deer. No, there's a stag. Bye. Right.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I wonder what's
But
going
now I
on
had
in this
questions
house.
about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
It's a pretty nice house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I want to know who builds these houses. This looks like the house at Hello Neighbor. Just like house on top of a house on top of a house. No structure or normality to it. It's just houses.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Okay.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
You gonna let
I
us
was
know?
afraid of the house.
Okay.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay. Guess we'll go around back. Let's go around back. The house has been waiting for her. Could at least have opened the door for her. You would have thought. Please tell me you're not going to go through the cat flap. Fully are.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
It's a big old doggy door for 17. Look at it.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. There's nothing creepy about this game. So we go into a house that's been abandoned since she was
For the
11.
first time in years,
So
I
6
felt
years.
like I was home.
It's been empty for 6 years, and she decides
But
now
instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
she wants to come back to a house of our legend.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
It's a lot of salmon. Fair play to him. Right. Did you bring a flashlight?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
I want to know what happened the night you left. Or why you left.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
There is a lot of clutter in here.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Did well. Well done, Great Grandpa. Back in the kitchen. Didn't really take much when they left, did they? Weird old door.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I don't know why we were going around this house.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
So we're in like a 50-bedroom house. There has been...
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What do you mean he spent 7 years sharing a bedroom with his dead brother? How? I don't want to ask. Carry on, as you were.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay. I can see some weird stuff happening up in here. Not going in there yet. Give me the heebie-jeebies.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Why is... What?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Is this a room?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Well, we found what the key fits.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
This is cool and weird at the same time.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Maybe Milton isn't dead.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just
Maybe
like
Milton
I had
is
no idea
alive.
where all this was gonna lead.
So this
I
is...
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Yeah. So she died in 1947.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
This got very sad. Hey, goldfish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, let's not eat the goldfish. I quite like the goldfish. Let's not eat the goldfish. Oh, it's well booky out there.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Where is your gerbil?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I'm hungry.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
This is like child abuse. It's fully child abuse. She's hungry and her mum said her to go to bed. She didn't even get dinner.
I kept eating and eating.
Okay, that's not going to do your stomach any good.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Yep. Random berries probably aren't going to help you either. You're going to be upset. Anything else?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
We thought we could eat the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
You turned
I
into
was
a cat. What?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Well, no doubt, you're a cat. You're a cute one,
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
because you're a cat. Oh, bird's nest. I feel kind of sorry for this bird, I'm not going to lie.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I do kind of feel sorry for this bird. Oh, there's food here.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I'll give you
Now
that
I
idea.
was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then
What
I heard
is
little
going
teeth
on?
nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Like I'm enjoying the animation, but it's weird.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I guess I'm gonna find something bigger.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Maybe stop eating.
I was a shark.
What? This kid must be imagining things. 'Cause this is not the right place for a shark. Yeah.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
But you've just eaten 2 rabbits and a bird. Okay. We'll go with it. I feel.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Missed it. There you go, found it.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Wow. Okay then. So this game just went from weird to weirder to weirder. Now chasing a seal that I ate its flipper. I'm sorry, Mr. Seal. Where did you go? Unfortunately, I have to eat you to progress into the game. If it was my choice, I'd probably leave you. But although I've lost you, where did you go? So tense, like so tense. There you are, found you. Hey, I'm a big bad shark. I don't know what I'm going to progress into in a minute. I lost you again. You're a slippery little sucker. I dread to think what I'm going to progress into. But it probably won't be too friendly.
Grabbed on tight.
Got it.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? Am I an octopus?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yeah. It would have gone this way, wouldn't it? Couldn't just be a little girl who was hungry in her bedroom. I did feel sorry for her. I kinda don't anymore. Found ya.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
stuff we probably got on top of deck. Let's go eat the captain.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
You blatantly didn't. I was enjoying this song as well. Found you, Captain.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have. So
Just a
I
whole
swam
city.
towards it.
It's got to be a whole city, the way this girl's going.
I slithered
Yeah.
onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I wonder what it is. Meow. We're about to find out. I'm up somebody's Twitter. This isn't stuff of nightmares. I don't know what
I
it
got
is.
closer and closer.
It was herself. This is her room. Or is it her brother Milton?
All of my stomach started growling.
All of them? Is it Milton?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what happened to Molly back in 1947.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So there's quite a few people we need to work out who worked. You know, Sanjay, Dawn. Your fish? No, your fish isn't alive.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
I'm not really too surprised that they didn't tell you any of these stories. I'm gonna say
So,
that not
When
real,
we adopted
but
a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
They are some big old waves.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Not surprised.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
It's cute.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. We're just getting to the beginning of it. Oh, Sven, Edie. Sven?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Jesus
The only trace
Christ.
Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
There's pink.
It was a pretty big trace.
Then there's pink. There's a secret in this bathroom. I wonder what it is.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
I like that rhyme. For a house that already has like 40 bedrooms.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
Do we need to find these little homes?
He never put it down.
I reckon somebody murdered Milton. Just gonna put it out there now. Milton's been here too. Wasn't very as elusive that hide in the room, but okay. That's pretty cool. Not really sure the purpose.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay. My legs in plaster. I'm just swinging. I'm just swinging. Not really sure the purpose of just swinging.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
I can give him that one. I don't like mushrooms either. Oof. Ah. Let's get this swing on.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Oh.
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
That's fine. I'm trying to break a record here.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I
Feel like
think
you're
he'd
about to
already made
die.
up his mind.
Don't think he wants
That's
to.
what I want to remember about my brother.
Done it, I done it, I done it. I done it way too many times.
The
Uh-oh.
day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
He did fly. He more than flew. Fair play to him. Calvin the Flyer.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Calvin's a beast. Well, we're going to leave it there for today, guys. But we will find out what else happened in the next video. This house has got a lot of secrets and we're going to find them together. Let's find out more about Sam. We know about Calvin. Let's try and work it all out. All my links are in the bio. I hope to see you again in my next video. Hopefully you take care and see you soon.